Ramsay traveled cross-country, trying to save restaurants on the verge of collapse.
I'm gonna be best now! It's well done, Sam.
But not only did Gordon have to get rid of disgusting food, he had to repair families who were at the breaking point.
I've been doing that since I was 13 next to you. You don't see me?
I took them out. I'm not putting them back.
Don't argue about everything!
Now Gordon is back to ask the questions we've been waiting a year to get the answers to.
Take me from the top. What happened after I left? Business from this time a year ago. Where are we? Is there anything you wanted to say to me now that you didn't get a chance to say last year?
Tonight, you will see emotional reunions as Gordon finds out what happened to the restaurants and the families he tried to save. There's Giuseppe's in Detroit.
Why don't we ever add towels in this line?
There's a towel right there.
I won't even wipe my ass with it.
Joe at war with his son Sam. Mom caught in the crossfire.
How many times you looked at me and said, hey, holy good job? Not once.
There's Santa La Brea in Hollywood.
What? I'm keeping mine, gonna say goodbye.
The owner Dean on the verge of a breakdown, taking it out on his two sons.
Even if I'm wrong, do it.
Tonight, we'll see who saved their family restaurants and who turned their kitchens back into nightmares.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Last year, Gordon tried to turn around restaurants across the country. In a moment, you'll see how they're doing today. But first, a look back at what Santa La Brea was like just a year ago. Located in the heart of Hollywood, Santa La Brea felt like a good old-fashioned situation comedy. There was the wacky owner, Dean. His two sons, Sammy and Arthur, who think Dad has completely lost it.
I took them out. I'm not putting them back.
Even if I'm wrong, do it.
There's Mark, the general manager, with an embarrassing problem.
I don't like wearing deodorant. What can I tell you?
And lastly, there's the grumpy chef, Aurelio.
I can do whatever I want here, so...
Stupido.
But Santa La Brea was no laughing matter, as this restaurant was failing miserably.
What's the problem with the restaurant? Straight off, what is it?
Everyone takes advantage of me. I'm not really making money. I actually was spending money for last year.
When it came time for a healthy Santa La Brea lunch, Gordon was horrified.
This restaurant prides itself on being healthy. That does not look healthy. And they are disgusting. There you go, buddy.
This here is a mobu tofu.
And then came the dish which Gordon would forever identify with Santa La Brea.
This is a joke. Didn't know what to do for me in Chinese, that's for sure.
How was it?
Just in terms of the presentation, it looked like a dog's dinner. Then you get to taste it. It's hideous. So, oh God. Oh,
Not that bad.
show me where the salmon is. It was smelling fishy.
Dean was clearly in denial, but the one thing he couldn't deny was what Gordon found on an inspection of his kitchen.
It's rotten. Your food is about as healthy as these vegetables. When I smell hey, I go straight for the jugular.
There's nothing for me to say.
The biggest problem in this restaurant is you. Congratulations. It's a disgrace.
Clearly, Santa La Brea had many problems, but the one thing Dean had going for him was his two devoted sons.
I see the tears forming, Dad.
I really want to cry.
Give me a hug, man. Show me some love. Let's see some fatherly love.
As customers came in for dinner that night, Aurelio was in the kitchen doing what he normally did, ignoring Dean.
Just listen to me.
Go to the back. Don't stay here.
I want to stay here and you're gonna do what I'm asking. Just do it. No,
Go to the
listen,
back.
Aurelio.
Stupido.
As for the customers, they weren't very happy with what Aurelio was doing either.
We're not very happy with this.
No, right.
Very bland.
Minutes later, Chef Ramsay unveiled another shocking discovery.
What is that?
Steak duck.
Fake duck.
After After the last unhappy customers left, there was one important matter that Chef Ramsay had to deal with right away.
If a health inspector had witnessed what I witnessed, just in one of the fridges, bang, game over. Clean this pigsty. This place does not deserve an A. And the only thing you're getting from me tonight is that, an F. There, they're staying on. Now move your asses.
The staff clearly got the message and pulled an all-nighter, cleaning Santa La Brea inch by inch. Satisfied that Santa La Brea was now clean, Gordon turned his attention to the food.
2 specials on the menu tonight, yes? First dish is a halibut. We're gonna cook it in the marinade. Second dish, salad of shrimp, local shrimps.
It's really nice to see Chef Ramsay be able to take his je ne sais quoi and bring it down to our level, like we're doing Ghetto Gordon.
But Gordon was not done. Moments before dinner service, he shocked the staff again.
Dean, yesterday, there were some serious infractions in this restaurant.
Yeah.
Here he is. Do what you have to do.
Sir, put your hands in front of you. Palms together.
You're not touching anything tonight. You're going to tell them exactly what you'll do. Run your business vocally. You're not getting arrested, you silly Billy. Hey, relax. Look at him. He's about to cry. Okay, first table just about to arrive. Let's go.
Dinner service started well because of Gordon's new specials.
We have a spiced halibut, which is marinated in fresh yogurt.
But it didn't take long for Mark to dampen the evening.
Mark, who's trucking again? Oh, no, use a napkin.
Do you guys have a reservation?
Damp it down or dry or absorb. I don't know, but it's all leaking over. Oh, my God.
Gordon, please, send him home. I don't need
It's
him.
your member of staff.
Has to leave.
Gordon ordered Mark to run home and change his shirt.
Secret, made for a lady, strong enough for a man.
After another up-and-down night at Santa La Brea, Gordon still pushed forward with his plan to relaunch. He brought in crews to give the place a complete makeover.
Here we go. Outside patio. Right, come through. Look. No dirty white curtain. Fresh shades. Hand-painted blinds. New benches.
Oh, this is comfortable, man.
What a vibrant, sexy, healthy change.
Awesome.
I moved to tears so much. He's a brilliant man. It's really cool.
Chef Ramsay then unveiled a new menu that was not only healthy, but tasted great as well.
The menu, absolutely crucial. When you come into something healthy and vibrant,
Dad got really emotional when he saw the new menu. I'm so happy to see my dad happy.
it's fresh. And if it's not fresh, it's not on there. I'm happy for you. You deserve it, and your sons deserve it.
Thank you, man.
Everything was in place for a successful relaunch.
Halibut? Wonderful, wonderful. Sea bass.
Until Dean pushed a little too hard in the kitchen.
Just hurry up a little bit. I need the food out. Do it fast.
You really want to leave?
Look.
Keep in mind what I say, okay?
What? What? I'm keeping in mind what I say. Stop it. Goodbye. Out of my life. I'll do it.
What's the matter?
Get out of here. I don't need it. Hold on. Get out. I'm tired of it.
Aurelio! Aurelio! Relaunch night, come on! What in the...
With the restaurant packed with impatient customers and no chef in the kitchen, relaunch night was about to turn into a complete flop.
Where is our grilled cheese and our hummus?
But Aurelio had second thoughts and came back to apologize to Chef Ramsay.
Come here.
I just want to say I'm sorry.
Okay, no, but listen, come here. This is important. This is launch night.
I can't beg.
You do care, don't
I
you?
can't. I begged you all my life.
At
You
least,
don't want to listen to me.
at least pay me the rest of the money you owe
That's
me.
all you care about. I'm not going to be in your cent.
I'm not going to without pay.
How much money you owed?
You owe me 140 bucks.
Okay, here. No, come here. There's
That's
100. Okay, the rest it comes after service. Please.
I was going to do this tonight because of him.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Come here. Calm down. Big deep breath, yeah?
The crisis was averted, and the kitchen caught up, and relaunch night was a Hollywood hit.
Look at it, it's beautiful. And I really like the sauce and the vegetables too.
Dean was thrilled,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
and so was Chef Ramsay, because this restaurant was one of the toughest turnarounds ever. Now it's time to see how Sante La Brea is doing today.
I'm here at the scene of Hollywood's biggest flop last year, Sante La Brea. Now, this place gave me a headache, an even bigger stomachache, so I'm back to see if this Hollywood story has a happy ending.
Coming up,
Shocked.
not one, but 3 shocking surprises the moment Chef Ramsay walks in.
Is there anything you wanted to say to me now that you didn't get a chance to say last year?
And Mark leaves Gordon in complete disbelief.
Say that again?
Then we go back to Giuseppe's, a failing restaurant tearing a family apart.
How many times you looked at me and said, hey, holy good job? Not once. They just won't tell me about that.
Chef Ramsay finds out if the Borgias have stayed together, or whether they've gone back to their old brawling ways.
Kitchen and cleaner, you lazy.
Plus, you'll find out what are the top 3 fights in Kitchen Nightmares history. All this when this special edition of Kitchen Nightmares continues. When Chef Ramsay goes to work on any of the restaurants, he always does a thorough kitchen inspection. And while some are absolutely fine, others are a disgusting mess.
Oh, God.
Here are the 3 worst inspections in Kitchen Nightmares history. Number 3, Fiesta Sunrise, a Mexican restaurant in West Nyack, New York.
What's that?
The burrito,
What's that one?
the chicken, the enchiladas.
Oh, what's that?
That was the ground beef.
Ground beef? Half of it's that, you idiot. It's fatter than you. What's that?
The bean.
Oh, how? It's like a cement mixer. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry, but we're stopping service.
Number 2, Seascape Inn, a family restaurant in Islip, New York.
God, when was the last time this place was cleaned? Oh my God. What is that? So that's the pesto I had for lunch. This is 10,000 times worse than I thought it would be. How dare you cook me a lunch out of this kitchen? Back to the wall, you dirty pig! This is disgusting. I'm closing it down.
And number 1, Dylan's, an Indian restaurant in New York City.
It's beyond disgusting. We'll kill somebody.
What is that? Is that for rats or mice?
Food for to catch a rat.
So we have got rats here.
Rat is all over the place.
Oh my God, look.
I got one in my hair. It's cockroaches.
Box is full of them.
Oh my God, look. There they are there. Oh. Yeah. Oh my God.
Look at that! There you go.
Now back to Sante La Brea, whose kitchen was no treat for Chef Ramsay either.
It's rotten.
But another huge problem with this restaurant was the owner, Dean.
You took owner! Don't do it!
He lashed out at everyone, including his 2 sons, Arthur and Sammy.
Don't, even if I'm wrong, do it.
And then there was Mark, the sweaty manager, who really didn't know what to do.
Damp it down or dry or absorb. I don't know, but it's all leaking over. Oh my God.
It was a difficult turnaround, but Chef Ramsay left Sante La Brea in good shape for the future. It's a year later, time to see if this Hollywood eatery is still in the spotlight.
Ah, Sante La Brea. Last year they gave me salmon that made me sick. The restaurant manager had BO, and I had to bribe the chef not to quit. Let's see if these guys have finally got their act together. Good morning.
Good morning, Gordon.
How are
Welcome
you?
back, man.
Good to see you, sir. You
Good to see
well?
you, man. I'm very well.
You're looking good. You're looking fresh. Arthur, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. You well? How's things?
Things are good. Things have been improved since last year, and, you know,
Where is Dad?
my father retired, passed it on to us. Overseas. He's in Syria, basically. He's overseas.
I'm shocked. If there's one thing that was a concern for me when I was here, it's just the level of anxiety and, I suppose, stress.
Definitely overstressed.
Dare I ask, where is he? Mark. Where? He's in the back.
No.
Mark. No, he's not in the back.
No. Mark has, we put him out the pasture big time.
Mark's gone as well.
I do not miss Mark at all. Not for a second, not for an ounce of my being, nothing. Aurelio's gone, all the cancer.
The chef's gone as well.
Oh, yeah. The guy was one of the many cancers that we had infecting this whole place.
I'm pleased to see you both standing strong. More importantly, the fact that the business, you know, is surviving.
We're doing very well.
We'll have a quick look round. Yeah,
Please.
before we do that, we'll quickly go to the bathroom. Thank you all. Now, they may never want to see Mark again, but I certainly do. We went to bloody hell and back, him and I.
Hello?
Hi, Mark, it's Gordon.
Hey, Gordon, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Listen, I'm slightly shocked at the fact that I've just returned. You're not here. Can I meet you in 5 or 10 minutes? I know you live locally.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Okay, good. Now, just to keep it under wraps, will you call me when you're 2 minutes away so I can come out and meet you? Dare I? Dare I?
Please.
Remember here last time?
Oh, of course.
The chicken comes in fresh.
I guess this is extra.
Why are you lying? First thing that hits me are the labels. Labels and dates. Look at the floor. The floor's clean enough to bloody eat off it.
No fear at all, Gordon walking into the fridge. I wanted to show him how organic and how clean everything is.
Well done. Huh? Oh, 2 seconds. I'll just quickly get this. Hello? Hi. Okay. Bear with me 2 seconds. Just 1 minute. So nice to talk to you. What a surprise.
What a surprise.
First of all, it's good to see you. Why did you leave?
There was a little dissension between all of us. I never had the respect back after that. I was the butt of the joke.
Do you miss working there?
Yeah, I miss the people. It was nice. I would have liked to have taken your menu and ran with it.
You're still sweating. Look. Oh, we're not even working, you're still sweating. So what are you doing apart from sweating?
Besides sweating, I'm working for a company right now that does raw food, because I am into raw food.
Is there anything you wanted to say to me now that you didn't get a chance to say last year?
Give me a job.
Say that again?
Give me a job. I thought that when you came along, I thought maybe God delivered you.
Yeah. So, hold on. Do something about your sweating first, then I may think about it. It's like Niagara Falls on your armpits.
It's not Niagara Falls. Thank you.
Good to see you.
Have a good
look
one.
after yourself.
All right, I will.
Take
You
care.
do the same. All right.
Up next, Arthur and Sammy turn the tables on Chef Ramsay.
You little...
See how they got one over on Gordon.
Unbelievable.
And later, Gordon returns to Giuseppe's,
I don't like that steak. I don't like it. It's well done, Sam. It looks like...
a struggling Italian restaurant where a father and son were at war, and Mom was caught in the middle.
I've been scrubbing floors nice year. I've been wanting you to notice me for how long?
We'll find out if the restaurant has survived the recession and whether this family is united or divided. When Kitchen Nightmares Revisited continues. Chef Ramsay's revisit to Sante La Brea has been full of surprises.
Shocked.
Gone are Mark, the sweaty manager, and Aurelio, the belligerent chef. But the biggest surprise was Dean, who moved to the Middle East and left the restaurant to his sons.
When I first met your father, I felt that he was on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Don't eat, don't drink, don't do anything here. This is not good, okay? Whenever I see that, I'm gonna be Besta!
I don't think we could really be committed 100% while he was still around, because even if we did try to make decisions and even if we did try to implement our own ideas, he would just go over our heads and change things.
Can we call him?
Yeah, really. Middle of the night, but I'm sure he'll get up to talk to you. You're dead. There we go.
Thank you. Dean, it's Gordon. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, Gordon.
Good. Listen, I'm so sorry you're not here, but more importantly, how have you been?
I'm doing fine, very well. I appreciate you coming over again still.
I think the boys are doing a great job, and I'm sure you're going to be incredibly proud of them when you come back and see what they've done.
They are good boys. I appreciate your advice to me. I've done exactly like you asked me to. I need to take a break.
I think Dad's very proud of us, absolutely. I mean, the fact that he can actually leave and go overseas and chill with his family for a bit and leave the place with us, I think he's very, very proud, very happy.
And one more thing I want to say before I go. Magadufu.
Well, we go advice. Thank you for it.
Bye-bye now. So, business month on, month in, from this time a year ago, where are we?
I could say about 10% better.
So you're up 10%?
Even considering the recession.
So who replaced Mark?
Dawn. Yeah, got my girlfriend in. There she is.
You wish?
Wow.
You lucky man.
Right?
See? Nothing. No, I'm good. I hope.
Salmon's cooked beautifully, nice and pink. Oh, my God.
I told my chef, make this one good.
That is delicious. Really good.
Now, this is a asparagus dish, ginger and like a vegan tofu cream sauce.
I've never been a big fan of tofu. We managed to make it delicious.
It's soy protein.
Soy protein.
Unchicken.
Unchicken.
Exactly.
I can't believe you bastards made me eat that. You stink that anyway, even telling me.
You'd want to eat more, wouldn't you?
Well, not only that, I've just said it's delicious, which it is delicious. I stand by it.
I wanted to wait till you.
You're happy with that one, aren't you? Yes.
We fooled the master.
Honestly, I'm very proud. And more importantly, the fact that Dad's out of it and, you know, less stressful. He can come back here one day and enjoy the fruits of his labor, yeah, and your talents. Keep it going.
If it wasn't for Gordon, we'd probably be out of business. I can easily say that.
Well done. Good to see you guys. Take care. Likewise. Take care, yes? See you. Take care, buddy.
Well done.
Sammy and Arthur are well on their way. They have a great location, great healthy food, and more importantly, a manager that doesn't sweat all over the menus. A Hollywood story with a happy ending.
Now it's time for a quick update on Finn McCool's.
My young love said to me.
Chef Ramsay first visited them a few years ago. Buddy and his two sons were going bankrupt.
There was no significant improvement. How long could you afford to stay open for?
We're in trouble right now.
The food was a disaster.
Always the sign of a very insecure chef when he macerates everything in balsam and vinegar.
They had no customers.
Why don't more locals, come?
Maybe they've come here and had a bad experience and didn't want to come back.
Jason had no hope.
I'm worrying every night going to bed, are you going to be able to pay this mortgage? I can't describe to you how stressful that is.
And Brian had given up in the kitchen.
I'm done working here.
In 1 week, Chef Ramsay not only changed the restaurant, but the family's attitude as well. Last year, when Chef Ramsay returned, we found out that Buddy maintained all the changes and business boomed.
Business. How's it been in the last 12 months?
We are up average across the board, 35%.
Great.
Buddy was finally making money, and Brian was a changed man.
You sound so confident, Brian. You know that.
We're having fun.
It's great.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Buddy suffered a heart attack, but is now doing fine. This year, another new development for the Mazzio family. A buyer made Buddy an offer he couldn't refuse. He turned a significant profit, and he gives all the credit to Chef Ramsay.
We did everything he said, and he was spot on.
Buddy is now doing work as a private investigator. As for his two sons, they both remained at Finn McCool's.
I love my brother to death.
Jason is still charming customers at the bar.
What's up?
And Brian is still the chef and impressing everyone with his food.
Perfect.
Coming up, it was one of the most emotional kitchen nightmares ever.
Dad, I really, truly only want you to be proud of me.
Chef Ramsay brings a feuding father and son back together.
I never stopped loving you.
Now, a year later, Gordon returns to see if the Borgias are at peace or at war.
It sucks.
And whether this family restaurant has survived the economic downturn.
It's gone.
Find out when Kitchen Nightmares Revisited continues. Now it's time to update you on Giuseppe's. But first, let's take a look back at what this restaurant was like a year ago. Located about 30 minutes from Detroit, this Italian restaurant was not only failing badly, it was also tearing a family apart.
How many times you looked at me and said, hey, good job? Not once. They just won't tell me about that.
Joe, the old school dad, and his 28-year-old son, Sam, were at each other's throats.
Why can't you show me the same setup that I had and just go up there and try to make something out of it?
I feel that sometimes you hate me.
And wife and mother, Kathy, was caught in the middle.
I'm tired of playing referee. I don't want to be everyone's mom.
On top of that, Joe's health was failing, and he was too stubborn to slow down. When Gordon first arrived, he had a sample of the menu.
Like a mouthful of hubba bubba.
And it soon became clear why this restaurant was being shunned by the locals.
Can't really identify any flavors because it's just absolutely piping hot. Almost like it's being nuked in the microwave for 3 minutes. That eggplant. Bland, milky, spongy.
Chef, we got probably 3,000 response that we did this questionnaire, and we didn't get one negative thing about the food.
So where the are they then?
I don't know.
All you're doing is firing me excuses. Don't me and I won't you. Do you understand?
Yes.
That night, Chef Ramsay was back to observe dinner service.
How are you today?
Good, how are you? Hi, how are you? My name is Carol.
Zach him off that thing. Looks like a cockatoo.
In the kitchen, Chef Ramsay was horrified that the microwave was cooking more than the chefs.
How can there be roast potatoes in the microwave?
That's the program here. So Giuseppe wants.
Has he lost his marbles?
Just minutes after customers ordered food,
You ready, honey? Oh, yeah. I would like the eggs and meat sauce.
subpar food was flying out of the kitchen.
Food comes out quick. Is that normal?
Really quick, too quick, I think.
Unfortunately, as fast as the food went out, that's how fast it came back.
Reordered. The sauce is warm, but the inside
It needs to be warmed up. This is supposed to be blackened. It wasn't blackened, and that's all fat.
The restaurant's engine room, the kitchen, was a dysfunctional mess.
Why don't we ever add towels in this line?
There's a towel right there.
I won't even wipe my ass with it.
There's towels right there. There's a towel down here.
Joe, did not like.
What the hell?
How's that steak on that redo?
You want me to cook it? It doesn't come out of my ass, okay?
All right. I hope it doesn't come out of your ass.
Don't touch this thing. What the hell? Sam, get your ass out of there.
With emotions between father and son still raw, Chef Ramsay tried to mend the relationship.
Is Sam a good chef?
He likes to cook. You don't put enough time here to get involved. Where's your fire in your belly? I mean, why can't you show me the same setup that I had and just go up there and try to make something out of it?
I've been doing that since I was 13 next to you. You don't see me? You don't see me?
See what, Sam?
I've been scrubbing floors next to you. I've been wanting you to notice me for how long?
I don't.
How many times you looked at me and said, hey, holy good job? Not once. They just won't tell me about that.
The next night, to bring order to this kitchen and avoid more fighting, Gordon made sure everyone had specific rules.
You're going to be expediting in and out, and you're on the line, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Good man.
But Joe couldn't confine himself to just expediting.
Don't overcook it, Sam. It's just boom, boom, done.
Just moments later, Joe was back at the stove doing what Sam was supposed to be doing.
Joe, are you expediting?
No, not really. I can't read without my glasses.
Your glasses around your neck.
I don't like that steak. I don't like it.
It's well done, Sam.
It looks like...
With Gordon's encouragement, Sam finally worked up the courage to stand up to his dad.
Sam,
yeah,
kick him off there.
I'm sorry, Dad, but your sugar's up. You gotta get off.
Thank you.
Late that night, Gordon's crew worked around the clock to turn this restaurant into a modern Italian eatery.
Come through. Woohoo! Look at this.
Holy.
Oh, my
Isn't it beautiful? Huh? It was claustrophobic. Now it's a modern, contemporary Italian restaurant.
Oh, my God. He's holding Sammy. He was just born.
When I saw my father look at the pictures of me and him when I was a little boy, you know, when I saw a tear come to his eyes, I almost lost it.
Is it lovely?
It's beautiful.
Now that the restaurant had a contemporary look, Chef Ramsay designed a menu to match.
It's fresher, it's quicker, it's smaller, and more importantly, it's 10 times more exciting. The classic soups, pasta violi, minestrone soup, that's the heartbeat of the restaurant. If this restaurant's got a chance of survival, we've got to communicate and stick together tonight.
Right now, I'm so excited. I feel like I'm 18 years old again. 1, 2, 3,
On relaunch night,
Welcome to the new Giuseppe's Trattoria.
everyone was feeling optimistic.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
But within an hour, Sam was buckling under the pressure.
What's wrong?
It's raw.
Oh.
He and sous chef Brian were falling behind, and their standards started to drop.
We waited an hour for our food. Now I'm sitting here 20 minutes waiting for raw fish.
Making matters even worse, Brian was not taking the relaunch seriously.
If I was rich, sure the hell wouldn't be here.
Chef Ramsay was having none of that, and tried to get the kitchen back on track.
Sam, just quit the around. You'll see a difference in the standard. Come on, guys. I know we can do better.
Yeah, we can do better.
Oh, come on, concentrate.
Yes, chef.
But sous chef Brian, clearly set in his ways, couldn't take the criticism.
You know who I blame? I blame all this on you.
It's not difficult, so stop making pathetic excuses. Get back in your truck.
Right.
Coming to me looking for excuses.
Excuses? I ain't got no excuses.
You just said you blamed me.
We didn't.
On the when I first arrived.
That's cool. Thanks, chef.
Huh? What a idiot.
Where's Brian?
With pre-lunch night heading towards disaster, Joe returned to the kitchen to support his son.
Come on, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
All right, Sam.
3 Marcella is coming right now.
And for the first time, father and son worked harmoniously as a team, and the night was saved.
It's delicious. Yeah, you have to try this. It is so delicious. Good. I like it a lot.
Yeah, you did an excellent job today, Sam.
But before Chef Ramsay would say goodbye, there was one more thing he wanted to do.
I asked all of you to write a letter. And before I go, I want you to read the letter. Kathy?
Joe, please try to trust in Sam. You need to teach and support him. You need to let him make mistakes. You need to pull back.
Dear Dad, I really, truly only want you to be proud of me. I really am sorry if I disappointed you. And even more sorry if I hurt you. I love you, Dad.
Amazing.
To Sam, you made me realize how important you are to me. And I came to realize that you are ready. I want you to take charge. P.S. I never stop loving you. And I'll be there for you no matter what happens. Love you, Dad.
You're an amazing family. You've just forgotten it.
Now it's time to see how the family is doing today.
I'm back at Giuseppe's, Macomb Township, Michigan, a family-run Italian restaurant. The only problem was the family were at war with each other. The food was about as Italian as a microwave pizza. How they turned it around, we're about to find out.
Coming up, Kathy's heartbreaking news gets to Chef Ramsay.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
And Sam reveals what life with Dad has been really like since Gordon left.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat her. My dad's my dad.
Plus, we'll show you the 3 biggest arguments in Kitchen Nightmares history.
Chef Gordon, where the are you?
And one doesn't even involve Chef Ramsay. All this when Kitchen Nightmares continues. Kitchen Nightmares has seen its share of arguments, but we've selected the 3 biggest blow-ups. We begin with number 3, which took place at Peter's in Babylon, New York, where Peter took his anger out not on Chef Ramsay, but on a bill collector.
Oh. Tough guy. Come on, you. Get it, tough guy. Come on. Look, my father. You made a mistake. Come on. Come on. You made a mistake. I'll hurt you, you scumbag. Get it, tough guy. Get it. Right now, right now.
Number 2 goes to Sebastian's in Burbank, California, where this owner had trouble facing the truth.
Never, ever, ever, ever met someone I believe in as little as you.
And he literally chased Chef Ramsay down.
Chef Gordon! Chef Gordon, where the are you? Where are you?
Oh, here.
You come into my restaurant?
Yes.
I'm just so disappointed.
You're gonna calm down?
Stop pointing your finger at me. Are we gonna speak like men? You're gonna speak to me like a man?
You didn't listen to what I just told you.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Did you just hear what I've just told you?
I'm stepping away from you because I don't want to be too close.
You ungrateful.
Well, you have no idea.
Nasty.
You have no idea.
Joker.
You.
And the number 1 spot goes to Secret Garden in Moore Park, California, where Gordon had seen enough of owner Michelle's antics.
My food been voted best chef in Ventura County.
What?
No, I'm not cutting no. I'm telling you how. Okay? Yeah.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Don't push the finger.
Hands up there. Listen to me. You were like a pig. You pig.
You're not happy?
I'm happy.
You can get out.
Go on.
You can get out.
Yourself.
You can get out. My kitchen.
Yeah, is it? Well, it's your kitchen and clean it, you lazy.
No.
There was plenty of fighting going on at Giuseppe's family-run restaurant, but they weren't taking on Chef Ramsay. They were battling each other.
I've been doing that since I was 13 next to you. You don't see me? See what, Sam?
It took tough love and plenty of tears, but Chef Ramsay managed to turn this place around and bring a family back together.
I never stop loving you. And I'll be there for you no matter what happens. Love you, Dad.
Now, 1 year later, Gordon's back.
Giuseppe's was very close to my heart. When I got here, the restaurant was in a complete mess. Before I could start fixing that, I had to repair something much more important, and that was the relationship between a father and a son. It's a year later, and I hope they're not back to their old fighting ways. Please, God. Hello. Look at you two. How are you, my darling?
I'm good.
You look great.
It was good to see Ramsay. He always makes me excited.
Hey, how are you, sir? Good to see you.
It was great to see Gordon again. He truly loves our family.
It's busy, which is good news. More importantly, how have you been?
Good. Well, up and down, you know, like the economy here in Michigan is bad, and we try to hold it on our own, you know.
So, who's in charge of the kitchen?
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Have you left him in charge, or are you interfering?
No, I interfere in a point where if he gets back out, you know,
some things never change.
Why don't we ever add towels in this line?
There's a towel right there.
I won't even wipe my ass with it.
There's towels right there. There's a towel down here.
Right, I'm going to quickly go and see the man. Yes?
Okay.
Right, I'll catch up with you in a minute. Yeah, where is he?
Some of the best salmon I've ever had.
Hey, big boy.
Hey!
How are you?
So I saw Chef Ramsay poke his head in there, and, you know, I just want to almost jump through the window and give him a big hug. Absolutely.
Good to see you.
Great to see you.
And where's Brian? Brian?
Yeah, no.
God. For that.
Yeah, he's nothing but trouble.
No. Dad, is he on your case? Is he...
I'm not going to sugarcoat her. My dad's my dad.
When was the last time he paid you a compliment?
Actually, 2 days ago.
That's great news.
Yeah.
So he's getting better through age.
Yeah. I find it a lot easier now to be able to talk to my dad. 4 piccantes and 1 Marcel, I'm ready to go on. It's a lot easier, I guess, to open up and share each other's feelings.
How many times a day are you using the microwave?
Very, very rare. I've been keeping the standard as high as Chef Ramsay's standard would be.
I'm dying to taste your food.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm dying to make you something.
Good to see you, buddy.
Thank you. Great to see you.
Likewise.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Let's have a catch-up. Really good to see you, darling.
Thank you.
Take me from the top. What happened after I left?
We boomed. I mean, we boomed.
Yeah.
Reservations every night. It was great. It was really good. Come January, we just tanked.
Yeah.
I mean, I have customers coming in and out all the time. You know, I'm sorry we miss you, but we're laid off. I have never seen the economy like this.
How's Joe been?
He had a little complication due to the diabetes, but he battled back. I'm proud of him. He's stronger than I thought. I'm scared of the diabetes. I'm scared that my husband's only 55 and may look older than that. I'm scared that he won't be able to enjoy his retirement someday. I'm scared.
And the relationship between Joe and Sam?
Excellent. I mean, it came from nothing, almost no relationship, to a solid father-son relationship. Sam doesn't live with us now, so it's nice. It's better.
No. Who lives at home?
Just me and Joe.
Just you and Joe?
For a couple more weeks.
What do you mean, for a couple more weeks?
It's gone. We lost the house. So we need to find a place to live.
I'm sorry, darling.
That's okay. That's okay. Really, I can sleep anywhere.
Yeah.
So we need to, they foreclosed. We have a few more weeks, and I need to find a place to go.
Kathy.
When I told him about being homeless in a few weeks, I actually saw a tear in his eye. Like he really, truly cared.
I've never met a woman as strong as you involved in this business, and you are a rock, and the family depend on that rock, and you'll bounce back. And I know you'll get that house back.
I will. I'll cry a day, and life goes on.
Yeah.
The only source of income that we have in the Detroit area is the automobile industry. So that goes down, everybody around the area goes down. So, yeah, it's really, really bad.
Hold on to this here. Yeah, this is stabilized.
As long as I can.
It really hurts to watch your parents struggle. These are the people that work their asses off for their whole life, you know, and they don't have nothing to show for it. It sucks.
Next, the Borgia family has a surprise in store for Chef Ramsay.
I like that.
And Gordon returns the favor with a surprise of his own.
I'm in shock.
Good shot.
All this when this special edition of Kitchen Nightmares continues. Just 1 year ago, this family was in a constant battle.
Where's your fire in your belly?
But now, even with the economy weighing heavily on Giuseppe's, Joe, Sam, and Kathy are closer than ever.
Looking at what you were like this time a year ago, how emotionally distraught it was. Fragmented, Rottweiler one side, your son the other side.
A year ago, I was afraid to leave them in the same room together. I was afraid there'd be bloodshed. As long as we're together, nothing else matters.
Who made those?
Sam. It's crab and shrimp tortellini.
Wow. That is delicious.
Okay.
In your eyes now, is he a cook or is he a chef?
He's a chef.
He's definitely a chef.
Yeah.
Food like that? And what's this?
This is the stuffed pork chop.
Look at
my
that.
father's recipe with roasted rosemary redskins and fresh vegetable melody.
I'm being spoiled here. Last year, best and worst moments.
I think the worst moment when you were here last time is when my father got frustrated because the orders were coming back and he told me to, get off my station.
Don't touch this thing. What the hell? Sam, get your ass out of there.
But the best. when you asked him if he was expediting, and he said,
No, not really. I can't read without my glasses.
Your glasses around your neck. And best moment?
Probably the letters, because it was genuine, and it was from the heart.
Much needed.
Dear Dad, I really, truly only want you to be proud of me. I really am sorry if I disappointed you. And even more sorry if I hurt you. I love you, Dad.
We got together as a family. That was the best thing.
Now, a little surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, can I just have your attention for 30 seconds? I'm going to welcome now two very important gentlemen, please. Yes. From the Italian-American Chamber of Commerce to present to the family of Giuseppe's a plaque. Please, gentlemen.
In recognition of your commitment to honor the Italian heritage, we're pleased to present this plaque to you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
For authentic American cuisine.
Well, I felt, like somebody got a Golden Globe,
Little speech?
Wow, I'm in shock. First you come in, you tell me you like my food. It's an honor. Thank you. I'll treasure this the rest of my life.
It was nice for me to see him beam and shine and be proud. The single most important thing that Gordon did was to get my son and my husband on the same page, respecting each other, loving each other. He gave them a relationship they were lacking.
Gordon taught me, that the family is everything. So even if we don't have the house, or maybe someday we don't have the restaurant, we got the family. We have the strength.
Only a month after Gordon's visit, the Borgias decided to close down Giuseppe's. The bad economic times, especially in Michigan, made it difficult to keep the restaurant afloat. The Borgias plan on looking for new opportunities once the economy improves in Michigan. And although Giuseppe's is no longer in business, they will always be grateful to Chef Ramsay. For it's because of him, this family's bond and love for each other is stronger than ever.